Welcome to Alma, Missouri. Life on the cattle farm has been pretty good to me. We have 50 head of cattle on our farm. Made that straw tractor myself. Isn't she a beauty? First thing on the agenda this morning, a very nice August morning, 71 degrees outside. We need to start mowing our field. We need to hay up some hay so we can get our cattle fed. So I should probably not walk past my barn and go ahead and get in our mowing tractor. Oh, there's such a beautiful sight to see. We just bought this guy. Case Optum 300 CVX. The beautiful tractor. It's the strongest tractor we have. We got that and a new plow and a new planter for this season. This is all reliable. Case Maxim CVX 145. This is our mowing tractor. I'm going to get everything all set up and we're going to send it off on one of my employees. They've done a very good job in the past. Our mowers are right where we left them. I like that. Got our mowers all set up. I think we usually start up here. Go ahead and call over one of my employees, see what time they're going to be here. They ran over real quick when I told them that the paycheck wasn't going to wait for them. While they're off doing that, we're going to hop in the new Opum, get plowing the cornfield that we harvested. Our financial situation isn't the greatest right now. We had to take out $325,000 loan to buy the tractor, the planter, and the plow, and another $65,000 to get a TMR mixing station built here on the farm. Our former setup wasn't ideal, and we're going to be getting much more cattle. I had it put over here. I'm going to be using a recipe that takes corn for nutrients for the cattle. Let's go get attached to the plow. Start working on the field. This plow is mighty wide. Exactly what we needed for this big field. This is the life, it really is. Making these steady upgrades to the farm. We do own the dairy factory in town. Recently purchased that. Haven't really gotten the business up and running yet. Hopefully within the next month or so all the paperwork will go through. We can actually open our doors, start selling some cheese. Maybe start making some chocolate. I wouldn't know where to get the sugar though. We don't do that on our farm, not yet anyway. Maybe that's something I'll look to diversify into later. I don't know. Right now I'm just going to kind of enjoy the new tractor smell. Get this job done. We didn't even have a plow last season. I didn't get to turn over the soil at all. I had to get the crop in the ground. We do have some soybeans planted, and we do have some more corn planted. Harvested this a little early. We gotta plant it a little early, just so we could have some money in the account to get approved for those loans. My employee just radioed me. He said he's already done mowing the field. We haven't even got a headland done yet. I think when we get a headland done on this field, we'll go ahead and have them take over for it. They better not scratch the new tractor. I won't be a very happy man. That grass field that he just mowed, that's been plenty of food for our cattle for the last few years, but since we got new pastures installed, our cattle are going to be reproducing. We're going to save the head. We're doing a mix of beef and dairy cattle right now. We might switch to all dairy since we have that new business in town. Almost done with our first headland here. I bet my employee's happy he's getting a little bit of a break right now. Looks like they did a mighty fine job mowing that field. Missed a little bit of space. I guess he just figured he didn't need to cut that. I guess I'll take care of that myself. Not a big deal. These guys are fairly fresh, straight out of college. I'm not going to hold it against them. I'll have them start this job. Tell them just to go back and forth and back and forth. Alright, he promised me he wouldn't scratch my tractor. Let's see if that actually holds true. Let's go ahead and touch up the spots that this guy missed, and then we'll get it raked up, dried out, tedded, and then baled. You'll get introduced to my equipment over time. I don't understand why he thought he didn't need to mow this. Alright, that field looks much better. Get these folded up and put away. Grab the windrower. Yeah, I think we're gonna get a good harvest off of this grass field. We're gonna be going out the big doors with the windrower. Here we go. We definitely don't have the biggest operation in town. The city owns the biggest farm in the region. Maybe someday we can buy the land off of them. I don't know, that's quite the expense. We have plenty of land where we're at right now. Looks like they're getting the job done over there. For a bunch of college people, God, they sure do work hard. I don't give them nearly enough credit. Old man Eldon just passed away too. Old son of a bitch. Never really did see eye to eye with him. He runs a green farm, if you know what I mean. We've got mostly red equipment on this one. Man's living in the past. Using equipment from decades ago. But hey, I get it. If it works, man, it works. He didn't really believe in innovation. I heard he left his farm to his grandson from the city. Didn't really feel like selling it off before he left. I guess he had his finances in order. That's really none of my business, though. Maybe we'll swing by the farm later and see if the grandson is around. I never knew his name. I never met the kid personally. Eldon did talk about him, though. Don't remember what he said he did for a living and what he grew up to be. We'll see if he wants to sell the farm to us, maybe. Almost done rowing. We're gonna ted it up, then we're gonna leave it to dry. Looks like my employee is missing some spots out there in that field as well. He means well. Maybe he's just not comfortable making those turns. It isn't brand new multi-$100,000 of tractor that he's in. Got it all rode up just fine. Time to attach to the tedder. Get the windrows turned over, fluffed up. We'll let it dry out until this afternoon a little bit. We're gonna go check out that old farm. See if anyone's around. Alright, let's get some grass turned over. What the... Oh. Dag nabbit. One of the rotary belts broke. Snap clean off. This is quite unfortunate. Right in the middle. Right in the middle of the job. Well, I guess I'll call my mechanic buddy in town. He'll come out and have a look at it. Get me a new belt placed on there. In the meanwhile, I guess I'll hop in the truck and start heading towards the old Eldon farm. See what's what around those parts. Alright, I know what you're thinking. I might be a little bit too much of a fanboy, but hey, that case logo does look real nice on the truck. Here she is. Really not much to look at, but this here is Alma. Got the dealership right here. That's where we get all of our equipment from. I guess I can stop right here and talk to my mechanic buddy. Alright, he said he'd take a look at it for me. Good man. Said he didn't need any payment. He just needs some cheese when we got our dairy factory up and running. Speaking of which, pull off to the side a little bit. Here it is. It really ain't much, but it is ours. Hopefully that's gonna let us expand, get bigger, better equipment to take care of all the cattle that we're gonna be having. Alma's one of those blink and you'll miss it kind of towns. A nice safe place though, good place to raise a family. The blew straight through the stop sign, mister. Crazy kook. There it is. Old Eldon Farm. Boy howdy, looks like someone's out harvesting his field. Overgrown with weeds. Looks like he didn't get time to spray them this year. He'll be missed. Wonder who's harvesting his fields. Oh, he's got all of his equipment out. Old John Deere 4755. That's a beast of a tractor. Boy, the gator looks clean. Looks like it's almost brand new. At least in real good condition. Let's see what we can see out here. Looks like he had to sell all of his pigs. There's someone out there in the combine. I wonder if that's his grandson. Wonder if he needs help being a city slicker and all. I don't know, I'm talking like this, I'm sorry. Better not get in his way. I'll just wait for him to come around. What's he have planted over here? It looks like potato. Yep. An old windmill back here? You could see it from the road. Never thought I'd see it from this close up. Wonder what he does with this. Oh, it looks like his grain cart's full. Maybe I should go out and see if he needs help. Hey, excuse me! Over here.
Yeah, I don't know what you're selling, I don't want any.
But I'm not selling anything. You Alden's grandson?
Depends, who's asking?
Oh, my name's Kurt. I own the cattle farm here in town.
Kurt.
You are from the city, boy. You just stopped mid-sentence. What are you doing out here?
Yeah, sorry about that. Well, I'm trying to do a little farming, I guess.
Do a little farming. He did leave the farm to you then, didn't he?
He sure did. Yeah, listen, is there something I can help you with?
No. I came by just to see what was what on the farm. I'll get down to brass tacks. Are you looking to sell?
Absolutely. How much?
Wait, what? I'm talking about the farm. You're looking to sell the farm, boy.
Absolutely. How much?
Well, I wasn't expecting that. I don't know. What do you reckon it's worth?
Depends on what it's worth to you. What is it worth to me? Well, it's worth memories. I mean, it was my grandfather's farm, and I did spend a lot of time here. I mean, the memories alone are priceless. The potential here, I mean, it could be millions.
Million? Huh. Well,
What do you say, Kurt?
I definitely don't have millions, nor do I have the resources to obtain millions. Nor is the land worth that much to me. But I do have a counteroffer. How about I teach you how to run this place, and, you know, you scratch my back, I scratch yours kind of thing. Looks like you have a full grain tank here right now, right?
Yeah, how do I get the shit out of this?
Oh, whoa. Well, if you get in, you got the auger out. That's step one. Good job. You have a tipper or an auger wagon available?
You're gonna have to be less specific.
Less specific? A trailer that holds things. Do you have one? I saw one. You want some help?
I saw a few of them. I mean, if you could. You got time?
I absolutely got time. Absolutely. Let's go take a look what you have.
Okay.
I noticed that he sold his pigs.
Yeah, probably the only thing worth anything here.
That's no way to think. You got a couple of nice looking fields here. They don't look like they're gonna provide too much this year, but he must have passed before he had a chance to treat the fields.
Or anything around here.
Yeah, there's a couple of wagons right there.
These things?
Yeah.
You want me to use them?
Yeah. Yes, I do.
There's no way that you're gonna even pull them 2 feet before they fall apart.
What? Nah, your grandpa took care of his stuff better than that. They just look a little rough around the edges. He hasn't updated any of his equipment for, God, 40 years. Some of this stuff's way older than you are. The only tractor you have, this 4755, or is there another one?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I looked around a bit. I didn't see. Oh, you know what? Actually, hold on a second. I think I did. Yeah, I got a small little doohickey back here.
Well, little doohickey. Yeah, that's a 4020. Best tractor of its time.
I assume that he bought this when it first came out.
He probably did, and it's still running, isn't it? You have the keys for it?
Yeah, I think they were around here somewhere. Hold on. Yep, here we go. Jeez.
Listen to that baby purr.
Yeah, that baby was a 80-year-old cat getting ready to croak.
Oh, well, it looks like he has arrows on here, too. This must have been what he was harvesting the potatoes with. Did he leave any messages behind? What he was trying to do on the farm, or are you just kind of winging it?
You know, there was a little bit here. I had to go searching the house. There was a catalog of some sort that had some of the equipment in it, but I'm going to be honest with you, I couldn't tell you this wagon from this other wagon.
Alright, tell you what. I'll run grain for you. We'll get it dumped into a silo here. What you do with it will be your business. Yeah, silo. The grain silo right here. You really are from the city, aren't you? This guy right here is a grain silo. You tip it into the grate on the floor. Vacuums will suck it up into the silo. Keep it dry.
You just dump it here?
Yeah.
All your hard work, you just dump it and expect it to just be taken care of.
That's what the silo's designed for.
I'm gonna be honest with you. My valuable things I don't just dump in a silo. I dump in a bank. If you know what I mean. Is there a grain bank I can take this to? I don't trust it here.
You don't trust. It's probably the most secure place for your grain. All right, so I'm gonna hop in the 4020. I'll get attached to one of these wagons here, and I'll go head out and get the grain ran for you. How's that sound?
It sounded a lot better if I didn't have to go all the way back out.
Meet you out there. What'd you say your name was?
My name's Richard. You can call me Rich, but for the love of God, please don't call me
Richie! Easy to remember. Just like that movie, that Macaulay Culkin movie. You know the one. Alright, Richie. I'm gonna pull up the trailer underneath of it. You're gonna flip the switch in there that says dump, okay?
What do these spiky things do?
They harvest the crop. So your header here, I'm sure you've noticed, you had this far. The spinny spiky things, as you called them, they grab the crop and push it into the blades here on the bottom, which cut it off at the root, well near the ground. And then the auger here pushes it through the machine, which separates the grain from the stalk. The stuff that's spit out in the back, that's the stalk of the crop. All the grass. All the grain's left in your tank.
What am I supposed to do with all this stuff that it shits out at the end?
Well, you can leave it, you can till it into the soil, helps the nutrients of the ground, or you can get a baler, bale it up, could be used as bedding for your pigs. You do plan on getting pigs, don't you?
Absolutely. Will that increase the price of the land, you think?
Probably. You're already asking far too much, though. I'll tell you that right now. Just get in there and flip that button. Now. Perfect.
Faster?
Bigger, better combine?
Well, I did see in the catalog this one was selling for 2,000. What do you think I can get for 4,000?
What? 4,000? Nah. You'll need at least 100,000 for a new, better combine.
Say I need more than 4,000?
But a lot more than 4,000. You keep on harvesting out here. I'm gonna go get this dumped in your silo. I'll be back. That young lad doesn't know the first thing about farming or what his land's worth. I understand, though. He has a lot of good memories here with his papa, his grandpa. I don't know what he called him. No, for being so old, this tractor does run really, really well. How you doing out there, Rich?
got it.
You seem to be doing fine to me. You're staying on track in the lines. Let me know when you're about to get full again. I'll come out and get it emptied, alright? What's your gauge say?
Oh, you mean that little doodad that tells me how much is in here? How much?
Yeah, that.
It says about 62%.
Alright, looks good. Do you mind if I take a look around the farm a little bit?
You know what? Knock yourself out.
We should probably get some walkies to talk to each other. They're not just yelling out the window. Oh, he has a corn header here too. Wonder what he was feeding his pigs. Maybe that's what the mill was for. Grind up some food for them. Wonder if he left any recipes around here. That's something I'll have to talk to him about. Oh, decent little plow. Old. Everything's so dirty. Could use a new coat of paint too. I bet it still runs like a dream though. These old John Deeres. I don't give them nearly enough credit. We got a front loader. Pallet forks. And it looks like a new bucket. Guess that's what he was planning on scooping the potatoes up with after he harvested them. Little old cedar here, slurry tank. An Argo wagon looks pretty good, actually. It's old and dirty, but for harvesting potatoes, for planting potatoes, for spraying potatoes, he must have really liked his potato work. That's a nice little setup here, actually. Wonder how much he lost after he died, how much they had to sell off. Mighty fine looking farm, but millions of dollars? Nah. Not worth that at all. Maybe we can teach him how to farm. We'll see. Maybe we'll employ him at some point in the future. I kinda like the kid so far anyway. Where did he go? Oh, he's just down there at the far end. I couldn't see him. I thought he went into the lake. The stream. The lake. The stream.
Hey, Kurt, you around?
He must have a full tank again. You're full again?
So, you betcha.
Alright, don't hit the button until I get all the way under it, alright?
Hit it right now?
No, not right now.
Right
Okay, now. Good job, good job. So your farm is real nice, actually. He kept the buildings maintained pretty well. Just the equipment, it's all really dirty.
Yeah.
I know someone in town who sells power washers. If you're interested.
I actually would be interested.
All right, I'll go ahead and give him a call. Maybe they can bring one out to you soon. They're not cheap. They're a couple $1,000s, but
$2,000.
yeah, but it'll help keep the equipment clean, and clean equipment runs longer. Is that it? We good? Looks like it's the same amount in the trailer. Alright, I'm gonna go home and grab a set of walkies for us to talk. They have a range of about 5 miles, so we can talk to each other whenever we want, alright?
Oh, great.
Weird kid. I'm gonna go grab those walkies from home. I'll take the keys with me. Nobody comes and takes the tractor. Not that anybody would want to, I guess. It is a pretty old rust bucket. I can go ahead and go check on my worker too, see what they're up to. Ah, home sweet home. Just gonna run in and grab the walkies. Alright, we got those. Let's go ahead and check on the field, make sure he's not doing anything he shouldn't be. Boy, howdy. Looking mighty good. Little missed spots here and there, but overall, I like it. I like the job they're doing. Let's get back over to Rich's. Mr. Richie's. Oh, my mechanic buddy just called me too. Said he got that belt replaced. So as soon as we're done helping Rich with his grain hauling, we can get back to Ted and get our baling done. There he is, still at it. Looks like I made it back before he became full again. Really hope he doesn't mind me parking on this spot of grass here. Starts right back up. Yeah, this old John Deere. As soon as it gets a bath, I think it'll be a fine piece of machinery. You full again? Yeah. Get your auger out, son. And go ahead, flip the switch. Good job. You're getting good at this.
Yeah, well, I say.
It's in your blood. Here's a walkie for you.
Oh, thanks. We're gonna use this during regular business hours, right?
What? It's free as long as you keep it charged. Just go ahead and push the button. Don't change the channel.
Yeah. You're gonna use this during regular business hours, though, right?
Oh, I'm gonna be using it? Absolutely.
Yeah.
I feel like you're gonna be calling me more than I'm gonna be calling you.
Yeah, I just don't want any calls at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Well, no promises. My kid, he does like to take what isn't his sometimes. Don't these things sound really nice?
Yeah, they sure do.
It's like we're in the same room together. Did your grandpa leave any recipes around for the pig food? I think that's what he was doing in the mill.
Yeah, I did find some in the mill.
It's good. Looks like you have everything set up here to start running your own little pig farm. Is that what you want to do, or do you want to go back to the city?
Let's just be honest, Kurt. I'm not a farmer. You're not a city guy. I'm a city guy. You're a farmer. You know? That's just who we are. That's where we belong.
Alright, well, with that said, how long do you plan on staying out here?
I'm not quite sure. I definitely want to get this place up and running. My mom and my sisters are going to be here in a few days.
What are they coming down for? Just to take a look at the place, or?
Yeah, my mom hasn't been here since, oh God, since before I was born, and my sisters have never been here, so.
Grandpa must have really liked you to leave all of this to you.
That or he really hated me.
But you can't think like that. Farming's in your blood. You'll get it figured out. This is a really pretty property your grandpa had here.
Oh, don't get me wrong, the scenery's beautiful. I just don't know if this is for me.
Tell you what, you spend 1 year out here doing this. If by August next year you don't want out, I'll make an offer on your property. How's that sound?
You got yourself a deal.
It'll be a fair offer. It's not going to be millions, I'll tell you that right now.
Oh, come on now. This place is absolutely worth millions.
According to my land ledger that I have from the city, well, the county, your property is worth about $204,000.
That's, is that including all the memories?
Sadly, you can't put a price on memories. You said that yourself.
Alright, you got me. I did a little investigation myself. I'm well aware that the property is only worth about $200,000. But I was trying to hope, I was kind of hoping to squeeze a little bit more out, you know? Can't blame a guy for trying.
No, you can't, but asking 5 times the value, that's a little steep. So what are you wanting to do with this straw?
Well, you say I need it for pigs?
Alright, I do have a baler and tractor. As soon as I'm done baling my hay, I can swing by, get this stuff rode up and baled for you if you'd like.
Boy, that sure does sound mighty nice.
I'm not going to do it for free, mind you. How's $2,500 sound?
That sounds pretty steep. But then again, you probably know the prices more than I do, so...
I mean, if you want to...
It's gotta be kind of fair.
You want to weigh that price against getting your own baler and your own windrower, by all means, go for it. I'll be back to do that tomorrow for sure. Go ahead and get your auger out.
Start now? You want to press it now?
Wait till I'm under the...
Right
Now. Good job.
I didn't know if there was a delay or something.
You haven't dumped grain on my head yet, so silver linings. Oh, I did talk to my buddy in town about that power washer. He said he can get it to you for about $2,300. I'll have him deliver it if you're interested.
Yeah, I suppose I'm interested.
Alright, I'll give him a call. You let me know where you want him to put it. Oh, we're swinging it around. I want to keep the combine out to give it a good wash when the power washer gets here. What do you think?
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
I put the 4020 back where I found it. Keys are in the ignition. He should be back here within the hour with that power washer for you, alright?
Alright, sounds about good.
Alright, well, until then, if you need anything, just go ahead and give me a call on the walkie, alright? I'm gonna head back to my farm, see how my employee's doing.
Alright, sounds good.
Boy, he seems a little torn right now. He did just lose his grandpa. Must have really loved him. Looks like my employee took a break. I don't see the tractor moving. Get the truck parked. Get back out there and see what's going on. They've done a pretty good job. Tractor was left out here, so I'm going to do a little bit, wait for them to come back. And then we'll get to baling our hay. Been talking about power washers so much, I forgot we don't really have one on our farm. Ours broke. Probably get a new one ordered. Alright, they came back from their lunch break. We're gonna run back to the home. Start getting our tedder taken care of.
Hey, Kurt? Kurt, you there?
Yeah, what's up?
Well, say, Kurt, I was just looking at doing some harvesting on these potatoes here. And I'm gonna be honest with you. This little doohickey here is quite foreign to me. But I was doing some research on this WH200 Eco, whatever that is. But it says that I need a halm cutter.
I don't know. Here, I'll be buying in a little bit.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
I'll head over straight away. He doesn't need a home topper, probably. I hope he doesn't need a home topper. His grandpa should have not. Why would he sell the home topper if he needed it? That makes no sense to me. I've never really done potatoes, not for a while anyway. Hopefully I can get it all figured out for him. Hello, Richie. So what's this I hear about a home topper?
Yeah, see, I was just looking through the catalog here of the equipment that the old man had. And I've got this this potato harvester, but it says I need a halm cutter before I can use the machine.
Did you try to take it out in the field and use it before reading, or did you just read it?
I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't even try it.
All right, you mind if I give it a whirl, see if that's factual? Because it looks like it just cuts them out of the ground without needing to halm it.
By all means, sir.
All right.
If it works, it works.
Oh boy, don't be doing that. That's dangerous. You could lose a leg or a life. Yeah, it looks like it doesn't need a home topper at all.
Well, that's why I've got you here, brains.
Alright, with potatoes, remember, you want to go with the grooves. I'll do one more pass, but you're going to want to go north to south here, alright? Alright, looks to me you can get about 2 or 3 rows per pass. You can got this under control from here?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you have any idea where you're going to be putting these potatoes when you get them harvested?
In the green silo, of course.
Well, most grain silos only work for, grain, not a root crop like potatoes. They're much, larger. They don't fit through the vacuum usually. Unless you modified it, I don't know.
supposed to put them?
Well, the windmill here can probably hold some of them for feed, or you can just sell them straight off the field too. Has a hatch right here where you dump them right in.
What an age we live in, huh?
But this windmill's older than you and I combined.
Yeah, you got that right.
Well, go ahead and see what he was doing with this windmill. I'm sure he left ledgers somewhere for some reason. Right? Is there anything else I can help you with, or can I get back to my own work?
Hey, by all means, get back to your own work. I appreciate the help, Kurt.
Absolutely. Not a problem. If you need anything else at all, just give me a holler, okay?
Oh, I sure will.
What a strange kid. Oh, did that guy swing by with that power washer yet?
Not that I'm aware of.
Alright, well, you should be stopping by here. Keep a lookout for him. Alright, made it back home in one piece. Now, back to the Ted. Gonna inspect the job that my mechanic friend did. Alright, looks good. Let's get to Tedden. Again. Well, I hope to be changing that kid's mind a little bit. It'd be nice to have some other good help around here. But we're done tedding. We're gonna let this dry out until tomorrow, maybe even the next day, before we be able to bale it up. And I need to go bale the straw for Richie. I'm already giving him so much crap. He just got here. Alright, well, we're going to do a regular outro now. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know how you feel about our characters. I'm Kurt. He's Richie. Yeah, just let us know. Give us some feedback. We'll take suggestions, but we're kind of just winging it. We have no script, no anything going on. We have kind of just our backstory, and all the dialogue you've heard was all improv. But yeah, that's gonna do it. Let me know how you feel about the farm setups, what we start with, and the whole lore of the situation. Yeah. Well, until next time, Vanilla Dumpster, signing out.